Hello friends, good day to all. I hope you all remember the story we learned in the last class. The Little Genius by Roald Dahl. I hope all of you remember the story. Let's check the major incidents of the story. Matilda was a genius. She is the heroine of the story. At first day at school, Matilda met her class teacher, Miss Honey. She asked her to recite the table of 2. She was able to multiply any number with any other number. She was able to multiply any number with 2, 3 and any other number. Even big numbers she was able to multiply. Miss Honey was surprised to see a girl who's reciting the table of any numbers at the age of 5 and a half. Then Miss Honey wanted to test her reading skills. For that she gave her a poem. Matilda was even able to read that poem, that too in a good speed. Miss Honey wanted to test her writing skills because she was good at maths as well as in reading. So she wanted to test her writing skill. So she asked about writing poems, and to her surprise, Matilda was able to write poems as well. She had even written poems about Miss Honey. It, it made Miss Honey surprised. Now let's go to the activities of the text. First, the reading skill. In the first section of the reading questions, you have to mark whether the sentence is true or false. For true, you can mark it as T, and for not true, you can mark it as NT. Look at the first sentence. Miss Jennifer Honey was a strict teacher. Was she? No, she was not, so it's not a true sentence. Then Matilda was only 5 and a half years old. Yes, she was. Matilda did not know any table other than the 2 times table. No, it's a big untrue answer because Matilda was able to multiply any number with any other number, even big numbers. Lavender was able to read the sentence with some difficulty. No, she was only able to read the first word of the sentence. Then Matilda wrote a poem about her school. She wrote a poem, but not about her school, but about her class teacher. Look at this next question. You have to read the lines given and answer those questions given along with it. Now then, does anyone know the 2 times table already? It's a line from the text. Who said this and to whom? Yes, of course, it's said by Miss Honey to the whole class. Then who knew the table? Does everyone in the class knew the table? Not at all. Only Matilda knew the table. Look at the next question. The human brain is an amazing thing. Another line from the text. Who said this and to whom? Yes, Miss Honey said this to Matilda. Why did they say so? What was the reason for her to saying this sentence? Miss Honey asked Matilda how she did the multiplication. She was able to multiply any numbers. How did she do that? Well, her reply was, if a little calculator could do it, so could she. That was her thought. This made Miss Honey say that the human brain is an amazing thing. Look at the next question. For this question, you cannot answer in 1 or 2 sentences. It needs a bit detailed answer. Look at the question. What happened when Miss Honey asked Matilda to recite the 2 times table? From the first part of the story itself. Matilda began to say the 2 times table. How long did she go? She went right up to 2 times 15, 30 and more and more and more. She only stopped when Miss Honey asked her to stop. Because she was able to recite the table of 2 until 2 times 15 or 30 and more. So Miss Honey told her to stop for a while because she wanted to test her. Then what did Matilda say when she was asked about her ability to multiply? She was able to multiply huge numbers. Miss Honey asked her how she was able to do all these things. What was Matilda's answer? If a little pocket calculator can do it, why shouldn't I? A small little pocket calculator, which is only a hand size, can do all these multiplications. Then why couldn't I? What did Miss Honey do to know more about this little girl? Miss Honey wanted to know more about Matilda. So, what did she do? She wrote a long sentence on the board. I have already begun to learn how to read long sentences. It was a difficult one. What happened next? It was to test Matilda. The whole class was confused. They were not able to read it. But, but Matilda was able to read that long sentence. What startled Miss Honey the most? From the beginning itself, Miss Honey was startled, but what made her more startled? Miss Honey asked Matilda to read a poem from the book she gave her. She was able to read the poem, that too in a nice speed. Again, then she told her it is very difficult to write a good poem because she was able to read one. Miss Honey wanted to test her writing skills, so she asked her or told her that it is very difficult to write a good poem. Matilda agreed to that, but she was even able to write poems. She even tried to write poems. That made Miss Honey more startled. Now, in this section, you have to think and write the answer. Each of your answer will be different. Please stand up and recite as much of it as you can. Do you think Miss Honey expected Matilda to know the complete table when she said this? Give reasons for your answer. Miss Honey asked Matilda to recite the 2 times table. Matilda recited the table until 2 times 15 and more. Does Miss Honey expected Matilda to know how, as far as 2 times 50? I don't think so. I think Miss Honey never expected Matilda to know the complete table of 2. She said, recite as much of it as you can. She never said, recite until this point. She only said, recite as much of it as you can. I hope you understood how to write the answer for all these activities. Thank you for listening. See you through the next video. Bye, students.